Let's bring Congressman Zack Nunn in on it. He's a Republican out of Iowa, also Air Force veteran. Welcome, Congressman. What would you say about whether we're ready and whether we're keeping pace in, especially when it comes to the threat posed by drones?
Yeah, no, this is not only a real threat, this is something that's a direct impact to U.S. national security. We should be learning by what Ukraine just did with 117 largely 3D manufactured drones with Chinese components that penetrated deep into Siberia and effectively took out nearly a third of the Russian nuclear fleet here. The other side of this is they took out their A-50. That's the type of aircraft that I flew on. Russia has precious few of these. We flew on the RC-135 here. And when you take out the eyes and ears of a superpower, whether it's Russia or the United States, you can do real damage to our ability to operate. So we should be looking in the U.S., what can we do to harden these aircrafts? What can we do to protect them from, non-traditional threats? That's both a protective measure at things like Offutt Air Force Base, where we keep these aircraft, to what we can do through the Defense Innovation Unit, team that I've not only served on in my reserve capacity, but also we funded through the National Defense Authorization to bring in new technologies, to counter drones, to leverage drones, and bring this to the battlefield for our benefit.
That's the point I want to spend a minute or two on about, what we really need to do with that. Like I said, when Secretary Driscoll was on, that was the whole point, modernizing. And in his testimony today, he talked about that a little bit more. Here's a clip from that.
So the things we want are drones, light, attritable, commercially off the shelf. We want counter-drone technology. We want our soldiers to have a data layer. So the very basic function of war will require our people to be able to communicate over the horizon with each other, with our sensors and our things near instantaneously. When we read about things like generative AI, that cannot work in warfare until we have a very good data layer.
So for all the money, Congressman, that we spend on the military and the defense of this country, why haven't we been doing something like this sooner? I know technology changes all the time, but it does seem like we're behind the curve.
You're absolutely right. In fact, this year I'm helping lead the Defense Production Act, and this is an update to how we acquire new weapons and technology. The reality is we've been working with legacy systems that have put us tactically behind. And, the Chinese right now have a warship in a box capability where these cargo containers could deploy multiple drones. Let's bring on some of the best innovators in the business right now, help our military. And candidly, the taxpayer can't be on the hook for this alone. The men and women in uniform can't be on the hook for this alone. We've got to leverage the best of America in innovation, in investment, and really drive some of these solutions like what DIAU is doing through the National Defense Authorization Act.
Okay, one more thing that kind of follows up on all of this, the threat, but also the future of war conversation. As I said, it seems like it's already here. But how much is war going to change? In other words, are countries going to be winning and losing wars because of these drones as opposed to armies invading in the future? And if so, how far away are we from that? We had a conversation on the show last night, and someone who's already working on this, guy by the name of Lieutenant Colonel Poloshenko, was on. And just a quick clip of what he said when I asked him about that. Hey, can you win a war with drones? Here he is.
To what degree are these capabilities having strategic implications, not just level the playing field on the battlefield, but really talking about war termination? And that is an outstanding question.
What do you think of that, Congressman? Because then it makes it a little too close for comfort, a little too even, if you will, between countries, potentially.
Yeah. I think that we are seeing an asymmetric reset for how we do global power competition. We just saw today 2 individuals come into the United States from China, engage in agro-terrorism, bringing in new biological threats that could decimate the U.S. ability to produce agriculture. This isn't going after hardware on the battlefield. This is coming and bringing the threat directly to the home front. We've got to be much more specific about how do we target this. It's some of the legislation I'm leading right now to make sure these type of asymmetric attacks don't continue to proliferate and do real harm to the U.S. Food sector, energy sector, and non-military efforts that could be both kinetic and non-kinetic.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.